must submit criteria to be discussed prior to the inspection. So this guy wants to hear from me even before I perform my inspection and tell him how I intend to inspect. And issues a written verification and certification that all connections are free of all internal rust or rot, as well as all original hardware, square heads or bolts or rivets are reinforced and or replaced in lieu of a live load test. So does that sound like other satisfactory evidence? All supports, through bolts are cemented into the wall must be verified and certified in lieu of a live load test. So I got to do a critical examination into your wall now. I've never done that before, so you asking me to, yeah, that's what he wants. A fire escape confidence test and tag must be submitted if fire escape passed. So I got to fill out a confidence test. You have a copy of it? Yeah, right here. Oh my God, a lot of yes questions here. The report with photos identifying violations for repairs must include repair criteria submitted to the official for repair vendor to use as a guide during and with engineer oversight of permitted repairs. Wow, this is starting to become very systematic. A fire escape confidence test and tags identifying certified condition are then submitted. Recommended cycles for the live load testing is 20 years after refurbishment or as required by the official. So, any wiggle room for the structural engineer? He's tied into who? The official. Is he tied into the owner of the building? Nope. He's a deputized person, much like Reg 4 testers are deputized to a certain degree, to basically represent the interests of the fire department and the building department, right? So now, second hat, you're the repair company too. So now that you inspect, you repair. So you got to be very careful. I'll warn you that we're going through an issue related to fire escape only in Chicago, and it's in our best interest to have two companies independent of each other, one specifically doing inspections, does no repairs, and one that does the repairs service side. Totally different insurances, totally different everything. So look, we can share with that our experience with you and tell you how to do this. It's simpler than you may imagine, but it gives you it gives you double protection. Okay? So let's talk about the repair guys, which is you guys, right? In layman's terms, the city official is looking for a qualified licensed repair vendor, so who's that eliminate? Right?
Unlicensed.
You mean the florists that do your work? Right? To a licensed repair vendor to do all work under repair permit. And why did I put if required?
So it might not be required?
It may not be required. You call the safety official and he goes, oh, what are you doing? I'm going to change bolts and paint the fire escape. Oh, are you changing anything? He goes, no, it's no, great for you. But it still makes everybody ask minimally for it, okay? With engineer oversight, so who's my buddy now?
Yeah, the city official.
No, the engineer oversight.
Oh.
So I'm going to repair something, who's got to watch me? The engineer. Of repair criteria submitted for approval to the official in lieu of a live load test. So what's that mean? Way before the repair vendor shows up to do any work, there's been ongoing communications between the fire escape engineer and the city official agreeing, yep, this criteria is exactly what I want, and if you do it this way, I don't want a load test. So the fire escape engineer, working closely with the authority having jurisdiction, are trying to avoid a load test. All connections must be free of internal rust or rot, spot primed and sealed. All worn materials repaired and or replaced. All supports into the wall reinforced, repaired, or certified in the fire escape confidence test in lieu of a live load test. All square head bolts, rivets, and welded connections must be certified, reinforced, or replaced based on age or condition. All ladders and cantilevers must be balanced and drop 2 to 3 feet per second, hit the ground and stay down, and must lead to a public way. All